Let me say something about El Vampiro. I've met a lot of people in my life. I've been around. I know a lot of things and I met a lot of people. This guy is famous. We've been to Japan together. I've been all over the U.S. with you, all over Mexico. And anywhere he goes, he gets mobbed. That was like the first time that it really registered with me, and I understood what a burden it is to be famous. The first time it really happened was with Julio Cesar Chavez, but I was really young and it didn't pay much attention. But with my friend Vampiro, we've been together so many places, can't eat a meal. The cooks come out of the kitchen, the waitresses, people at other tables, they start looking at him, they start clicking pictures. So anybody out there that has this desire and you have this thought and you think, I want to be famous, it seems so cool. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. It isn't easy to be famous. It's a burden this poor guy carries around all the time.
Yeah. You know, I suffer. Thank you very much for that, Scott. And it's true. You know, it caused me a lot of PTSD, and we're going to talk about all that kind of stuff too. But I appreciate you pointing out those details.
I just finished telling his entire film crew here about this. I brought this out. Ian gave me this 21 years ago. I was living with him. We were roommates, and I have a son. My son is now 23, so he's 2 or 3 years old at that time. Yep. And Ian gave me this, and he said, Scott, not only did he give me this, he gave me one of his uniforms that he wrestled in and the belt. It was going to be, I've seen him about, I don't know, without exaggerating, 30 times say I'm retiring. I said, I'm done. I'm done with wrestling because it's a hard job. And he gave me this, and he said, I wanted to put it inside of the case. My son got it for about 10 seconds, ripped the package over, played with it, so it's no longer the collectible it was. But how many of you out there have your very own doll? You've made it. You've gone places when they actually see a value in making dolls out of you. And Vampiro has about, how many versions? I've seen at least 15.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. That's pretty amazing. That's an accomplishment to have somebody make a doll of your image.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And that's just part of the reason we click so much, because the journey, yours, you know, I've lived a very colorful life, but this is about Scott. Scott, so let's the books are, you know, in pro wrestling, we start from the back, like we know the finish of WrestleMania next year, but how do we get there? So your books are about what came of your life of basically being in is it correct? Would it be correct? Organized crime or some type of organized crime?
A little bit more intense.